seen these kids in 10 years. You're not being fair to me by making me pay money to men. Devin Hildebrandt has 2 full-time jobs.
Well, Ms. Brink, you please don't.
Bill Mason owns his own company. He hides his money. I have very rich parents who are not helping, and it's really disappointing to me. It's disgusting, to be honest with you.
Would the party with the telephone number ending in 7160 identify yourself, please?
Chelsea Brink.
Thank you.
All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the family court. We're going to start this morning with, looks like Chelsea Brink and William Mason. It's file 13-15199-DC.
Eric Brown on behalf of Chelsea Brink.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. We have Ms. Brink with us.
Mm-hmm.
Your Honor, she is appearing just by phone. She does not.
Ms. Brink, Ms. Brink, are you here?
Yes, I am.
All right, can you hear me enough?
Yes, I can.
All right, make sure that you talk up nice and loud if necessary as well. This is a hearing on a bench warrant, which was adjourned to today's date from a previous hearing. A cash bond was reduced to a $500 PR bond with conditions that you submit 10 job applications to the front of the court each week, keep them informed about your employment, and upon obtaining a job, have an income withholding order done from your paycheck. How have you done on all of that?
Well, I've complied with everything, except I still can't find work. I've applied everywhere, literally. There's nothing.
Have you been to the friend of the court office recently?
Yes, I have. I'm sitting out here right now.
Okay, there's a big whiteboard there in front of the window. It's got probably 50 or 60 places on it that are hiring. Why haven't you been able to find one of those to hire you?
I don't know. I've applied and applied and applied, though.
Ms. Spillane, have you had an opportunity to review her applications?
She has supplied us what looks like a list of places that she has worked over the past 2 years. It doesn't appear to be places she's actively applying to. We haven't seen job applications, just this list.
I supplied the list that you asked for.
I asked for proof of your job applications, not just a list of places that you say that you've applied to. Where are the actual job applications?
How am I supposed to provide proof? You didn't specify. You didn't say proof. You said submit a list.
Ma'am, I'm reading the court order. It says defendant will submit proof of 10 submitted job applications.
Well, I guess I didn't do it right again.
Okay, Chelsea, Your Honor, there may be some mental health issues going on as well. I believe she really is doing the best she can. She perhaps misunderstood it.
I am doing the best I can. I'm homeless. That's really not a priority for me. Getting shelter is my priority, but no one seems to be helping me with that.
Well, have you been to the United Way? They help homeless people all the time. Why don't you?
They put me in the travel lodge for 4 days, and then she said she was closing her doors for the season until October, and so I'm sleeping in my truck for the next 5 months. I called NEMSCA, and they said that they wanted me to get an apartment. And I said, how am I supposed to get an apartment when A, I have a background, B, I can't support an apartment without a job, C, no one will hire me. Pretty soon my phone's going to be turned off because I have no money, and I definitely won't be able to get a job then. I have very rich parents who are not helping, and it's really disappointing to me. It's disgusting, to be honest with you.
I would state for the record, I do believe she did make a payment, Your Honor.
True, actually.
And
you know what? That's really not fair at all. These children aren't even mine anymore. Both of these men, I don't even know these people anymore. How fair is that? I haven't seen these kids in 10 years. You're not being fair to me by making me pay money to men. Devin Hildebrandt has 2 full-time jobs.
Well, Ms. Brink, you don't Please
And
don't
Bill
argue,
Mason owns his own company. He hides his money.
please don't argue with the judge.
I'm not arguing. I'm explaining my side of it. That's not arguing.
Ms. Spillane, has Ms. Brink made any payments recently?
Your Honor, she has paid $50.63 this month and last month.
That's not true. I paid I gave you $200 bills.
Right, and it's been dispersed between this and the other case.
I'm sorry,
All
what?
right. It appears that she's making some progress. In this case, we'll continue this till next month. Again, make sure that she's making her applications. Ms. Brink, for the next month, you will submit proof of 10 submitted job applications
How
each
do you want
week.
the proof?
I want you to print out whatever you send into the business. Take a picture of it with your phone.
Sir, I
Make
am
a copy.
homeless. How do you expect me to print things? I can't be driving around. I have no money. You're asking me to do something unreasonable.
I'm asking you to get a job. That's not unreasonable. It's what every adult member of the community does.
I'm
If
trying.
you can't get a job, then prove to me what you're doing to get a job. That's basic life 101. Don't come in here and whine
Yes, I
to me. Do
understand
what you're
that.
told
Trust
to
me,
do.
it's not for lack of effort.
It's an attitude issue, ma'am.
It's
Close
not,
your
sir.
mouth and
I'm
do your
begging
work.
these people.
Next case.
No.
This is Chelsea Brink versus Devin Hildebrandt, file 11-14050-DS. You still with us, Ms. Brink?
Your
Looks
Honor,
like
it appears
she's-
that she's hung up on us.
All right, Ms. Spillane, could you give me an outline of what's happened in this case too?
Your Honor, it's very much the same thing. We did receive 2 payments for this month and for last month. Both were $49.37. Really no further communication outside of what the previous case has.
All right. I've heard enough from her to understand her issues. She's made some progress in this case. We'll continue this case the same as the other one. Require that she make proof of 10 submitted job applications. Because she's made a payment, we'll continue it over and adjourn it for a month and see how she does.